sponsorship from coast to coast.
We want money for this program.
We want to get paid, you know what I mean? We want to get loose.
Something doesn't happen.
I want to get like
fire,
Orpheus
you people.
and count money. Money. Not millions, but billions.
Ray and I were sitting in our upholstered office this morning, and we were saying to each other, we wouldn't mind making $1 million this year. We'd be very happy to pay the income tax on $1 million.
As a matter of fact, I've set my goal as $1 million this year in earnings. And I don't think I'm going to let anything stand in my way.
That's gross, sir.
That's about $999,000. Nice work, Ken.
Good work, Ken. Good.
Great.
He made it fun.
He did make
Good
it
for
real
him.
funny, and he's mad.
But really, I have set that goal, and
You're
I'm
serious
going to make
about
it.
this?
I'm serious. I want to make $1 million this year.
Well, I certainly hope you
Now, there
do.
are several months gone, so I'm going to have to work overtime.
You are, but get in on it right now.
Certainly, Fred.
Remember that address.
Learn taxidermy at home.
It's Taxidermy Box 10,
This station.
to which you're listening.
Yes.
Well, we have a commercial
Hi,
right off the bat.
taxidermy driver. What?
Have a commercial right off.
Oh,
Get it out of the way.
Silly, Bob. People
No,
will
but
laugh
something
and giggle.
special is coming along after this.
All right, then.
Chesterfield over and over again. Chesterfield satisfy women and men. Milder, much milder, all smokers agree. Always buy Chesterfield ABC.
Chesterfield cigarettes are good.
You can smoke them.
That's one good feature of Chesterfield's. And have you noticed, Bob, the smoke is kind of bluish white sometimes,
Yes.
which means that they spend all kinds of money for that tobacco.
It's dyed right.
It isn't cheap tobacco, friends. That's one thing. It's imported. Isn't
Well,
part of it is.
Part of it is Turkish and domestic.
Mm-hmm.
Can you grow Turkish tobacco in this country? No.
Yeah, why not? You know what I
Yes,
mean?
guess you can.
Sure.
So maybe it isn't important.
It's shade grown anyway, and all packages of Chesterfield
Coffee
cigarettes
you're thinking
are
of.
dated. Now, this package I have here says for best use, used before November 47.
Well, that's good, isn't it, huh?
Yes, and I can see what they mean.
Look the other way, will you?
Sorry, Bob.
Always look for that date.
Always check, friend. You don't want to smoke old ones. What were you saying?
Get the newest ones. Get the newest ones
What?
you can.
Okay,
No,
all right,
we
sorry.
won't.
All right, we won't say.
We
it,
have
no.
a new feature today. A new record show.
That's right.
We have a new character. I think his first name is Basil, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Who recites poetry over record.
Oh, that's a nice feature.
And it's something new. It hasn't been done before.
Oh,
And the way he does it, I think, will really attract your attention.
I heard a lot of talk about this up in program earlier this morning.
Were they telling you about it on
Way
the
up.
program?
Yes,
When
up
they
in
were-
program.
Did you go through traffic on the way back, and did they tell you?
I heard a lot of talk about it coming down through the 4 or 5 floors that make up this ground place.
Uh-huh. Well, shall we give him Basil his chance then to?
This is
Go ahead.
sold.
What? Yes, it is from Howard Johnson.
All right, what do we call it? Port's Corner?
Poet's Corner, I guess. He has his own musical background. He does the whole thing himself. Spins his own record.
Don't go away now after you read that poem. We may want to talk with you.
Go ahead, Baz. We may want a few words.
I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you for ignoring the possibilities of the fool in me, and for laying firm hold of the possibilities of the good in me. Closing your eyes to the discords in me, and for adding to the music in me by worshipful listening. I love you because you are helping me to make of the lumber of
folks.
And I think, Basil, that you have a great idea. You hadn't rehearsed that, had you?
No.
And you did. You did a marvelous job, ad-lib, as you were.
Thank you.
And
the words came from the depths of my soul.
and your heart.
My heart.
I think that probably this idea will catch on.
I think reading poetry with musical background such as I had like that could zoom.
I think so.
I think it could become popular.
I think it could, too. How long have you been doing this sort of thing?
This was my very first one.
Well, it's a long climb up that ladder of success, but I want to wish you a lot of luck on it.
Thanks a lot.
And let's hope you get there. We're taking you out to the Last Chance Theater, Lowe's Last Chance in Saskatchewan.
30 days at September, April, June, at my uncle.
And we want to give you a big chance to make good. We want to give you a chance to make good.
Thank you very much.
And
from my heart.
That's fine.
And I love everyone.
Come up again and read some more poetry someday.
And good love to everybody.
Good luck.
Good luck to everyone.
Well, thanks, Dad.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Well, what do you know about that? I have here, Bob, some salt. Very happy to mention I'm going to take a salt bath.
In that little package of salt.
This is Howard Johnson salt, as a matter of fact. And a little bit of this goes a long way.
It's packaged very neatly, I see.
It's wonderful. And you open up the top. Here. Oh, it's a regular shower.
Oh, isn't that
amazing? Oh, absolutely. It's too salty. Take it back. I can't eat that.
Now, if you were a bird...
it's too much salt. You know what I mean? Man, I can't eat that. I don't like too much salt.
You have to be able to sprinkle it, you know.
Excuse me. I guess that takes that.
Cleans that off.
Certainly it does.
A single commercial in the studio today.
Well, we'll have to ad-lib them, Bob.
I guess we will.
As I see it.
May make our Hoover rise, you can't tell.
Well, let's turn to our men of music.
Well,
for an opera. Huh? But these guys...
they play a different style altogether.
These here guys here, they don't play with no poems.
No,
you know what I mean? Oh, wonderful.
This is for the dancing girls. So let's go.
Huh? But these guys...
they play a different style altogether.
These here guys here, they don't play with no poems.
No,
you know what I mean? Oh, wonderful.
This is for the dancing girls. So let's go.
Two Eyes of Blue. Has anybody here seen my gal? And with a swell arrangement.
You know, during that number, I thought of One Off in the Days. I couldn't realize that here we have two live musicians. playing music on our show. We've come a long way.
We certainly have. They're alive, both of them.
I wish you'd sit up, though, instead of playing from that.
That was a nice song, anyway. Well, another thing, friends, you probably all read or heard about the very secret meeting they had down at Blair House, you know. That's in our nation's capital. We have, fortunately enough, hidden a microphone at Blair House, and today we are going to turn on the microphone down there where
let you in on some secrets.
Where a group of atomic officials, along with congressional, military, and political leaders, are having a learned discussion of atomic energy and what it means to you as a human.
Think that one over, friend.
Just mull that over in your mind for a little while.
All right, now that's long enough.
All right, now, engineer, let's...
Will you switch over, please, to Washington? Dun, 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 dun.
And, as far as I'm concerned, these here atomic bombs is okay. I mean, so long as we can harness them. But,
General Vandermiller.
Yes, Representative Lum.
I believe there's something you've completely forgotten.
What
in all of this discussion.
Oh, is that so? Just what?
You haven't passed these cigars.
Oh, sorry, I'm awful sorry. Everybody help yourself to these here cigars.
Oh, boy, thanks.
Thank you,
Thanks a lot. Hey, it is, pal. How much you pay for it?
Pretty good,
5
boy.
cents apiece, you see. Now then.
How much do you pay for your soda?
What's that again?
How much do you pay for your soda?
$100. But I pay only a nickel for my cigars.
All right. Now, getting back to this atomic problem.
Militarily speaking, I think they could be employed. What do you have to say about that, Lum?
The situation as I see it, and after squaring several roots...
I mean, after all, you know? Boy, I figure. You know, after all...
Senator, I think he got a point there.
It's right on the top of his head, too.
Well, I believe you're beating around the bush a bit about this thing.
But, I mean, nuclear fission
Yeah.
and so forth.
Yeah.
Like I say.
Yeah.
I mean, you can never tell, you know what I mean?
Yes. What did you do? Colonel Holly, did you have something to say?
Yes, I was going to say, militarily speaking, it's pretty fair. You know what I mean? We feel very strongly about it.
Yeah, but what about the coordination?
Shut up.
That's a good point, I believe, Crum.
As I was saying, we are sending all this uranium, you know what I mean? And I do believe we should have a stockpile.
I say these are strong cigars.
They're not bad, you see.
You say you got them at the stockpile?
No.
Or the stockyard?
That's pretty good, Crum. Lum. I'm Crum, tonight.
Which one are you?
I'm Lum.
Well,
Crum, I guess.
I was out
Yes, I'm Lum.
I was at Fort Knox just recently conducting an investigation down there.
Well, this does lead to some interesting points, I think. We'd better write notes on this.
And I conducted an inspection.
I got these papers.
I found a lot of men drilling at Fort Knox with pneumatic drills.
Crum.
And I think that somebody should step in. What's that again?
I ain't got no pencil.
I'm talking, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to take notes.
Quiet, Lum.
Yes.
Crum.
Yeah. And I had many people stop me and say, you soldier?
You have your uniform on?
Yes, I had all my stars on.
How many you got now?
One halo. And they asked me about atomic energy and what it meant to them as a human.
Thank God you didn't let them in on any...
I told them it meant nothing to them.
Well, I think you saved the day there, Colonel. General.
Well, that was the thing. Now,
Well,
to answer the problem why we're all here, it's how much mimeograph paper should we get up this year?
Well, if I were you, I'd say probably a ream or two anyway, maybe.
Well, that rather covers a multitude.
See where Jackie Robinson stole home again, you know?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we switch this thing back to Boston before something
I think
happens?
that's a good idea, yeah.
Because there's a secret broadcast going on of this secret
Oh,
meeting.
that's so. Well, let's let the listeners on.
Come in, Harry.
young lady named Julie out here.
Oh, yes, of course. Time now, 20 minutes after 1, and time for people coast to coast to turn off the radio. Isn't it?
Sure. In fact, it was time 15 minutes ago.
Yes.
They were tuned to this particular network. It isn't a network. This is just one little old station. Right
It's
now.
the key station.
Of a
The
network?
key station of the North American Network.
Yes.
Well, we reach all parts of North America. Folks up around Hudson Bay region.
Do we get way out there in Arlington?
Can you get us in Jamaica Plain?
Oh, good.
Well, that adds a lot. Anyway.
Why don't we have Sopine or whatever that thing was that was supposed to happen? Yeah.
All right, sure.
Ladies, when you go to your grocer's, you naturally want to get the best possible value for the money you spend, don't you? So the next time you buy a wash day soap, remember this. You get more for your money when you buy new improved Sopine, the Wash Day Wonder Soap. Yes, Sopine's new low price makes it the best value of all leading wash day soaps. And when it comes to getting your wash clean and bright, actual laboratory tests have proved that Sopine washes clothes cleanest, brightest, and fastest of all leading soaps tested. And here's a valuable extra that we add to get you to try new improved Sopine, the soap specially made for tub or washer. With every package of Sopine, we give you a lovely practical gift, absolutely free. So ask for and reach for new improved Sopine in the big red, white, and blue box at your grocer's today. Remember, you get more for your money when you buy Sopine, the best buy of all leading wash day soaps.
I was telling Bill Green about the baseball game last night up at Braves Field in which I participated, and so did Sherm Feller, and the rest of the members of both teams were movie stars and good ball players, too. Wayne Morris was up there, Rod Cameron. Softball, yeah. The Tragedians won. They break the outfit down. They have about 30 big stars that Eddie Bracken is taking around. They break them into two teams called the Comedians Tragedians. And the Tragedians squeezed us out by 1 run. The final score 28-27.
What about squeezing out a run, Bob?
That was the final score of that game at Braves Field last night.
Oh, is that what I missed while I was gone?
A lot of fun, yeah.
Tell me about it. Was it a lot of fun?
A lot of fun.
Who won?
The Tragedians.
The other side. Eh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was,
Well, of all the Hollywood stars up there, Bob, who would you say displayed the most athletic prowess?
oh, I don't know. I wasn't looking for that particularly.
Yes?
But Virginia O'Brien's very pretty.
I didn't ask about that.
They play. Some of the girls played. Belita played.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm. Skated around the base.
Who else played?
Oh, of the girls or the fellas?
Yes. Any of them.
Well, I was telling you, if you'd listened to the program, I was telling Wilson.
I never
Green.
listened to this program.
Well, you're right there.
Was Spring Byington there, Bob?
She couldn't make it. But
Mhm.
we
Did
were
Rudy
looking
Valley
for
play?
her. No, Buddy Rogers did, though.
Rudy Valley just got married, I saw.
Did he?
Recently. Did you see where a bug fell into a young lady down in Dallas, Texas, and
No.
they had to call off the outdoor performance of Bloomer Girl? Actually, it happened. And she has a very natural antipathy, as you were saying, Ken.
And you remember that argument we had?
She doesn't like bugs at all.
You remember that?
Of course, we all love them.
I was chatting with Ray
I
yesterday
love bugs.
concerning Virginia Mayo losing that bathing suit.
Oh, yes.
Remember? I saw that in time. I was a little behind due to my vacation.
Oh, I
didn't
saw
read
it a long time before it gets to
a
time.
couple of weeks ago. Wasn't it?
Sure.
But she wasn't there last night anyway.
She wasn't.
So she couldn't have heard your barbs.
What's that again?
She couldn't have heard your barbs.
Did somebody
Yesterday.
call me?
No.
Oh, hello, friend.
Hello, Mary. I haven't
Grand,
seen you
Grand,
for weeks.
Bob, you look wonderful.
Yeah, you weren't around
You
yesterday to
look
welcome
so
me.
ruddy and tan.
Yes.
So healthy and
Oh.
so manly.
And muscular.
Oh, Bob, you're a sight.
Well, I'm glad you've changed your opinion of me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What have you been doing with yourself this past 2 weeks? I didn't hear you with Ray very often.
Excuse me just a moment. You got something to say?
Say it into the microphone, will you?
You'd like me to do warm-up time, Leo? Over what station? So I'll be sure and be there. Oh. I won't have to take a cab or anything.
Swell, because he would put in for it if he did.
Yes, I would. I'd charge somebody. By the way, is this sponsored, Leo?
Yeah. Oh, it means money, doesn't it?
Well, then that's different. Oh, it's a sustaining feature.
He'll be happy to do it, Leo.
Huh?
He'll be happy to
Your
do it.
sponsor is Holt.
Oh, salt manufacturer.
Isn't that great, huh?
Grand. Well, then I certainly will be glad to handle it, Leo.
Thank you.
I got a little joke we can pull on Leo. He's left the studio now, friends. He's out of the studio.
He's gone.
And what we're going to do, in a few minutes from now, we'll read the whole 5-minute warm-up time, which should go at 1:35. And then at 1:35 after the news,
We'll put that Dinah short.
surprise! We'll have an extra record on Crooner's Corner. The entire program schedule will be mixed up. No one will know where they are.
We'll drive everyone crazy.
People will tune in and expect to hear Leo Egan, and they won't.
Naughty. Who could we present in lieu of Leo Egan?
We could present Basil with his poems.
That sounds like a winner, Bob.
Good. I'm going to try to get him back to do another one before we're
Hey,
on
I was
the air.
waltzing up by the Park Lane the other day, and a cop told me to stop. Naturally, I look so silly.
So you went in and had a steak, huh?
I went in and I had a wonderful steak, Bob. It was a 2-pound steak.
I haven't had one of
For
those
$1.
for 2 weeks. And I
Oh, no, it was a 1-pound steak
$1.
for $2. And believe you me, it was swell.
Oh, they're delicious over there.
Do you see the big window they have? They have your picture and my picture in their window.
How did they get those?
I don't know.
They go to the morgue? Did someone mention morgue?
No good.
All right, I'll just sit over here and listen to you murder that commercial. I love to see murder.
There's nobody dead here, you know.
There will be.
Oh. Well, anyway, there's a meaning to a name, right? And that should mean pleasure for you. The name Park Lane makes folks think of nothing but sizzling 1-pound steak. But that's not all either. These warm days, these hot, humid days,
These muggy days.
a cold-cut plate with real, man-sized servings of cold roast beef or delightful fruit salad with sherbet and a cool drink. Hit the spot, don't they? Dinner at the Park
Don't
Lane.
they really? Don't they? Ask
Yeah.
yourself that question.
Dinner at the Park Lane is relaxing and pleasant. The menu, complete with chicken, chops, lobster.
You sit back with enjoyable music. With enjoyable music.
Yes. Beautiful music.
Soft, inspiring music.
The music for dinner and relaxing.
Why do I love you? I love you for what you are. I love you for making out of the number of my life a very simple, always
Dinner at the Park Lane is relaxing and pleasant. The cocktail is superb dinner.
They've added instruments to that band over there.
Music and atmosphere gives zest.
Fellas,
Somebody will get hurt. This atmosphere adds zest.
excuse me, Mr. Wilson has just hanged himself.
Wonderful! So happy. Give zest to your living, a treat you want to often enjoy.
Mr. Green has
Hey, they look better.
Sure.
The Park Lane.
That ruddy glow.
The Park Lane, across from the public garden at 214 Boylston Street in Dallas, is a mecca for folks who know and enjoy dining at its best.
So if you're going west this summer, be sure to stop at the Park Lane, 214 Boylston Street. You'll know it by the high-heel boots outside.
And the wooden Indian that speaks. Hey, that reminds me, we haven't had a good mystery show in a long
There was
time.
another fellow. Oh, I thought you were going to say Weston. I was going to say Hopalong Cassidy was up there last night, firing his 6-gun.
Oh, he was? Really?
Yes.
the old thing.
And he was throwing lucky coins to the children.
Oh, wonderful. What were the lucky coins, Bob?
I didn't get close enough to one. I fought with a kid for a while. there,
Picture of
but I
Louis
couldn't
B.
get it.
Mayer, I presume.
This little kid took it away from me.
Was Sonny Tufts there?
Yeah, Sonny was there. Sonny's mother was there. He came in from Winchester, I believe.
Yes, Sonny is a native, as I recall. See, I always read those motion picture magazines regularly.
You do? I've seen you out there in the announcer's room for hours browsing through them. Well, anyway, this is the Park Lane that we just sold.
That's
How
right.
much we get for the Park Lane?
$4 or $5.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But you see, I mean, it's inflation. That's
I
why
want
it's
to
big
keep an eye
price.
on that place and see what the new owners are going to call it,
Mhm.
since we sold it.
Hey, really, friends, if you're in town, though, and you're hungry, eat at the Park Lane. For your sake, and for ours.
And theirs.
And theirs, too, yes. It's a neat little arrangement. You see, it's
They
like...
don't want to be caught with a lot of these steaks hanging around that they can't sell, so go in and eat them up. Buy them.
You see, friends, we like to look at it this way. It's a big pie. And the management at Park Lane have to have their little piece. We have to have our little piece, and we want you to have your little piece.
Everybody gets his share.
Yeah.
Therefore, on that premise, you've got to go to Park Lane.
I promise you, if you go there, you'll like it. And I think that once you go there, you'll write us and tell us that you like it.
Now,
And I
before our
think
next
you'll like
commercial
it.
and the headlines, let's have some music.
All right, I'd love to sing.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Oh, all right, we know it. Why do I love you? Because you paid out of my tavern some lumber. Well, you lumbered out of my tavern. You tavern out of... You can know it. You told a lie. I believed you. Believed you from the start. Of my heart. You love shortening bread.
Chloe.
That's our own arrangement. You love shortening bread.
Chloe.
That's our own arrangement.